Hello, YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode of that game you all like, the Gloomhaven. We're bringing in the Elementalist with the whole spell magician team here, and the Brute. Because the Brute has a piercing attack, and we need the piercing attack to defeat the Ghost. I suppose it's a magical sword, don't think about it. The flying, the 3 shield there is going to be interesting to overcome, but we can do stuff like wound, and we can do piercing. And yeah, I'm not sure I can do it, but we'll see. Living Spirit and Living Bones, nothing elite here. And the Living Bones, we know those, they're not that powerful, so I wonder how many there will be, and so on and so forth. It'll be interesting. Kill all enemies in all rooms. I'll grab a perk for the good old Brute. Oh, and it's different stuff than what the Elementalist had access to. Or sorry, the Spellweaver. Oh, I just assumed that it would be the same. But you can get a shield self, ignore negative effects, and add 1. Ignore. Passive attributes allow the character to ignore specific negative effects. Negative item effects. We don't know any... No, we do know some negative item effects. We have some negative item effects. Not on the leather armor, of course. Add this simple target card. So 1 extra target. I wonder what that does. Add 1 disarm card and 1 model card. That's cool. Disarm and model. Disarm is like, that's really good. And then a model card too. I wonder, I think now if I have to guess here, this means that you draw another attack modifier. You draw this, it adds that onto the next card that you didn't draw. So you draw this, and you keep drawing another attack modifier to then apply the disarm or model onto, which is the same for this. Then that's what this little plus at the bottom means. Probably. Again, I haven't found that symbol in the manual yet, and I googled it. I couldn't really find anything there. Pierce 3 seems like it's very on character for you, and the push is nice. Outburst +3. Whew. 2 +1 cards. I think 2 +1 cards is better than 1 +3. It's all about not drawing the bad ones, but that's not true. You also reduce your chance of drawing the +2 and the ×2. So I think, yeah, +3 would be better. But stun, I think that this stun versus disarm, there's a difference, but what we are looking for with the stun usually is the same that disarm does. So this, I think, is better when you can both model and disarm in the same perk. 1 shield is really nice. That is very tempting, but I think I'll go for the disarm model combo here. Yeah, very cool. And then I will bless the Elementalist here. I'm not blessing the Mind Thief. The Mind Thief does very little damage, and so a +2 or ×2 card in his deck doesn't feel like it would do all that much. Donate there. I have specialized his deck a little bit, and I suppose I should look briefly here. Oh, the self-heal there. No, I think we will go with it as is. Yeah, he's ice focused too. I tried making the Elementalist earth and ice focused. So yeah, but I will show the cards soon when we arrive. Is there anything else that I need to do? No. I do want to show you one thing, since I am thinking of it right now. If we go all the way to the bottom here in the achievements for the mercenaries, there is a have 10 mercenaries killed by enemies. Unlocks, I think this is a character. So It's worth noting that the adventure that I lost, I lost, what, 4 characters? Having them killed by enemies? And for some reason that is not counted towards this. So I think this is losing 10 mercenaries in scenarios that I win. What I'm trying to say is if I lose an adventurer during or a mercenary during any of these scenarios, it's because I'm playing towards this one and not because I'm a bad player. Let's dive into the Angry Djinns. The last gods inhabiting one of these southern human fortresses fled with tales of undead and djinns attacking them. It's time to investigate. The Pyre is a human-built fortress of the past 300 years that marked the extent of the human progress south in the lands. Inhabited until a few years ago, it is now associated with ghost stories and old wives' tales. You reach the tower in a sandstorm. It is deserted, but you cannot sense anything untoward. As the wind strengthens, you are forced underground for shelter and make camp in an old tomb. You are suddenly woken in the middle of the night by the sounds of clacking bones and something altogether more unsettling, rattling chains. Take only short rests during the scenario for the elementalist here, or sell it. Have 3 or fewer total cards in your hand and discard at the end of the scenario. 3 or fewer. That's interesting. It seems like it's easy to achieve. I can always just burn his cards at the end of the scenario, where the other one here forces me to play in a certain way. This one seems easy to achieve. Neutralizer, cause a trap to be sprung. Have 5 or more total cards in your hand and discard at the end of the scenario. I feel like the Mind Thief very often burns out. So I don't think that is the right idea. But I have thought of a new way to play him, her, it, whatever, and I think we can do it. Hunter, kill 1 more elite monsters, which is impossible, or the professional, use your equipped items a number of times equal to or greater than your level. I mean, there's no choice. The other one was impossible. Fast healer, your health at the end of the scenario is equal to your maximum health. Oh, okay. Or loot no gold piles chest during the scenario. Oh, this is 6 XP. The Indigent. Fast healer is sort of easy to achieve, but not 100%. Same as the Indigent, but then this is worth more. I'll try to play towards that instead then. Alright, let's go. I want to see the ghosty boys. I'm in a good mood today. Oh, wow. Oh dear, you have awoken some living spirits, the souls of those who died suddenly and unhappily. Isn't all death unhappy? Spirits have a resistance to damage, so you'll find attacks with pierce more effective. They also fly, so traps won't help. What a room to start in. How am I going to fight that? Okay, fun stuff. Oh, look at that. Brute gained 2 XP from, or not 2 XP, 2 HP from leveling up. Very cool. I'll show the decks as always. I've reshaped some of them with the thinking of this specific scenario. I think that's only the Elementist list actually that has done any changes, and we've never seen him before, so like that's a silly notion, but I did set him up specifically for this scenario, meaning I found a pierce attack. No, I thought I found a pierce attack for him. Pierce 2. So we have to shape or make some earth stuff. He has this shaping ether thing. At the end of each of your turns, you may generate any element, but you have to deduct -1 from all your attacks for the rest of the scenario. So is that worth it? That, my friends, is the question. Alright, I will say good luck, have fun. I forgot, didn't I? I forgot to buy the net for you. I was gonna buy the new net for the Spellweaver. Okay, this is looking pretty grim. I brought a lot of squishies and we are surrounded in the first turn. But what could possibly go wrong? Am I right? I'll pause the video here and then set up my starting round, as always. Okay. This may not work. Depends on what they do in the first round here. But we have Perverse Edge for the stun, Gnawing Horde being summoned, Aid from the Ether, of course, Flashing Burst, and another Brilliant Flash, because the Elementalist can do that too. Then Trembling Cyclone for generating Earth. And we are going full defense with the Brute here, with a Shield Bash on to shield and an Eye for an Eye to retaliate. Hoping that they do some sort of multi-attack that we can benefit off of, because we will be attacked at least by 2 of the skeletons here. And whatever, if this, and I looked at the initiative order here, this skeleton here would move to this spot then, because the other 2 will be occupied by that, and it'll attack the Mind Thief, which kind of sucks. But I don't see a better way to play it. He's stunning this one. The Mind Thief might die, but I could spawn the rat here or here, and it would tank one of the skellies. We'll see what the skellies do. And I have no idea what the ghosts do, so this should be interesting. Living Bones are moving and attacking. Oh, and they attack 2 targets, of course. Right. So this is a terrible setup for me. And they go before the Elementalist, so the Elementalist cannot move away before this is allowed to happen. Wow. Moving 4. And they move 3 and attack 3. Attacking 2. Okay. Well, at least the Brute is going to be hit by all of these 3, so that's kind of cool, and then retaliate on all of them. Alright, there's something there. Yeah, something. Bad start. No extra damage there, but we did get the stun in, of course. So, like, I don't know. I don't know what to do with the rat. Put it here. This skeleton will just move down there and attack twice. I don't think we get to deny the attack twice thing. No. I would rather not lose the rat, but I would also rather not lose the Mind Thief this round. At least the Mind Thief can burn cards, so maybe this is the right play. Oh yeah, the Mystic Ally. Oh, there's no room for the Mystic Ally. Ah, but I'll move the Elementalist then, so that there is room. Okay, let's save the rat then. And it creates ice as well. Then, will I go through with yours? Yeah. It should be a lot of damage, this retaliate. And the shield would generate a lot of defense, effectively. So, like, this is not a bad thing at all. But, like, the other guys are in big danger. Big trouble. Here they come. Yeah. Rolling with advantage or disadvantage? No, disadvantage because of my armor thingy. That's right. Leather armor. We will receive the 2 damage. He gets retaliation. Then he swings again at the Elementalist. Why? When he could hit the lower initiative Mind Thief. I am not sure. No, and 0. Okay, so 2. Okay, at least... Oh no, the elemental is... Oh, it can move. Yeah, it'll be fine. Double damage. Okay, so we dealt 6 damage with the retaliation. That's pretty good. -1, good. And -1, nice. Then I don't know. We have to move to make room for the Mystic Ally. We gotta move to the backside here. Be defensive, but like, I think the Elementalist might die next turn. This is a heal. Oh, I completely overlooked that. I thought that was an attack. Okay, so that kind of works out. You can heal yourself so you don't die next turn, hopefully. But the skeletons... I said that the skeletons were not a big threat, but this is exactly the environment that the skeletons thrive in. They are doing exactly what they want to do, hitting as many targets as possible. I'm not able to deny it. And then the ghosts go, and this is going to be rough. That one might not be able to get in range. Oh, it can stand on top of the obstacles. That I did not expect. I mean, I know they could pass through them, but this is not what I expected. Okay, and retaliate, I don't think that works on ranged attacks. In fact, I know it doesn't. So that was a silly comment. There's only one spot for the Mystic Ally, which kind of sucks. It's going to die. Unless I can clear the board pretty quickly here, and we will gosh darn try. I will go full ham and try to take a skeleton off the board this turn here. Do we need the power potion for that? Yes. We got it. Okay, one down. Okay, so that could have been worse as far as openings go. Now I was looking to do the Frigid Torrent this turn, which will allow you to pierce 2 and target 2 different enemies. So we could move over here and hit these 2 guys. Which is not a terrible idea still. I got 2, and it does what? 3. So then left with 1 shield, that's 2 damage to it. We just need to roll a +1, and then I kill a living spirit. I think we gotta try to high roll it here and do that. So that is the Frigid Torrent. And then we need a movement card to get there, and hopefully one that goes low initiative. Yes, the Infernal Vortex. Yes, perfect. Now, the Spellweaver has an AoE called Freezing Nova that I never use because I can never line it up correctly, but look at this. It might be time. She's going to die if I do that. Yep. But like, what else am I doing? It's 3 damage then with the ice, and then they're immobilized. I do not have... And I want to use the ice, of course. Oh, but the Mind Thief can also use the ice for a stun. Okay. That is probably better. You're low on health already. So like, I would love to give you the heal self thing first before you start attacking with stuff like the stun attacks and so forth. Parasitic Influence seems like it would be the right play to heal and tank with you. But then I'm not using the ice. Well, again, you can use the ice, but you can also shoot with the mana bolt to just use the light. And ignoring the opportunity for a stun seems weird. This is Pierce 1. Where's the piercing? Here, trample. Okay. Pretty high initiative. But that could finish off this ghosty boy if the elementalist doesn't manage it. So I would go after the elementalist like this. 35. Then Mystic Ally shoots in melee. No, it'll move here and shoot, so it should be safe. Moving up and attacking everyone here seems like the right play. Move with the reviving ether. Mind Thief. It is either the stun or the self-heal. The stun would save the rat. Either way, I want to do Scurry as the initiative card. And I feel like it's incredibly silly not to use the stun when it's available, since no one else is using the ice. That is not true. God damn it. The Spellweaver will use the ice. Okay, so then we do Feedback Loop. No. Mind's Weakness. No. Parasitic Influence to heal. And be a little tank with the Mind Thief. I am not killing anything this turn. I guess that's not entirely true. I might be killing over here. Oh, and the Brood is down to 6 despite the tanking stuff that he did. I'm not gonna win this one. This is looking... I mean, this is the first room. So this is looking pretty grim. Doom. And here I mean, one thing is this is already a shaky turn, but if they go before me in the initiative, then we're just mega screwed. And I can't go faster than this. So this is our play. They do go before me with the ghosts. Move to attack with target all enemies within range. Are you kidding me? That is crazy, man. No way. And they will all do that. So everyone, everyone will take 6 damage just from the spirit turn. Yeah, because they will move to optimize their attack. That is crazy. The rat is dead. The mystic ally is dead. Who can I hit with the parasitic influence? It doesn't make sense hitting a living spirit. I will try to hit the one that is poisoned, of course. No reason to poison it further. I could poison the other one over here. Hold on. It might be worth poisoning a living spirit. Because that works. Don't overthink it. It's just a status effect. And I'm thinking that maybe, just maybe, what are the skeletons doing? Target one enemy with all attacks. Yeah, rough. So that's 6 damage to any one enemy from them. I'm dead. Okay. Let's go for you. Poison you. We can burn cards, so maybe there's something here. This was just to apply the poison and heal yourself. Ooh, the wound. Almost a kill. So close. Oh, if I hadn't moved you up here, look at that, I misplayed. I could have immobilized these two spirits so that they cannot move into the middle of my group and attack everyone. But I can do that here then. I think that has to be the play then. Moving over here. Denying this one guy from moving into the middle of the group and hitting everyone with his AoE. The other two are still gonna do it and kill my living or mystic ally here. But I'm also thinking that maybe not, since like I'm spreading out my group fairly wide, and I'm not really on a glance here. I'm not able to deduce whether this will make the spirits do something different. I'm kind of hoping. I'm praying. I did damage. Okay, there was a kill chance. No reason to go invisible here. No. And it is moving in to optimize its attacks here. That is crazy, man. So if I'm attempting this scenario again, now we're learning about the spirits. What we're bringing people with shields, and we're bringing no summons. Summons will not live through this. This was double damage, okay. We burn one for that before we get to the other cards. No reason to push. This one will fly into the middle of the group as well. It can hit everyone, indeed. Who's taking damage here? The elementalist. So that's a kill. Wait, no. Oh, it's the spellweaver. Oh, also a kill. Okay, so you have to burn a card. Go for frost armor. Oh, no. The one that was shown was after the damage. Okay, my bad. So this is a forced burn. Shaping the ether. Hard to pull off. Stun there is nice, but yeah. Okay, we get the elementalist's turn. Can we do the thing? The answer is yes. This will make that skeleton kill you. If you stay here, the skeletons will kill you regardless of where you go. No, here, there's a chance for you to live. This one target here. And we get a ghosty kill. Come on, give it to me. -1, no. Wait, what? It didn't attack the skeleton, so I did something wrong with the clicking of the buttons there. Alright. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, we can trample enemies here. This is considered an attack, so it is reduced by shields, and therefore a bad move in this case. The skewer would have been cool. But it's the trample, and we try to kill a ghost again. Or I can try to kill the skeleton now before they move, but then I don't have the trample anymore, which is specifically for the ghosts. I think we have to try to kill a ghost. I'll swing the warhammer here. Oh, I could have drunk the potion. The healing potion. I wasn't going to hit him because he's going to die anyway. Oh, right. He multi-attacks. Burn available card. The wound from this one seems too good to get rid of. Pure augmentation. Formless power is not like the best. There we have to burn a card. Feedback loop. Yes. See this damage, sure. And then that's a kill, so we burn a card. What a mess, this fight. Sweeping blow. Low damage attacks. Maybe I didn't specialize my decks enough here. I feel like I could have found some better cards for this fight specifically. Frigid Apparition. Mind's Weakness. Fearsome Blade. I'm not sure if I'm still trying to win this or just I'm gonna give up soon. I will give it one more round here. Just to see if we can pick something up. We have Frost invoked here, or infused. So this one is dead. We can stun this flying skeleton, the flying ghost. Stun, and then... This may be one of those fights where I need to burn cards in the first 2 rounds to avoid the damage that makes me burn cards. This is a mentality that I need to learn. We definitely are not there yet, clearly. We've got one stun there. I just want to see what's in the next room. If we can get that far, that would be really cool. Here, Flamespike and Mana Bolt for 2 attacks. 2 small attacks, which isn't super good here, but it is worth trying, I think. Provoking Roar would disarm a guy. And then we can spare dagger. No, we can... yeah, we can spare dagger for the attack. I'll just do... Oh, we could do Leaping Cleave, maybe. Next turn. Let me go spare dagger as the other one. Mind Thief, you have a heal on attack. Or you can also stun in melee. You don't really have anything better to do. Do you have something better to do? For each negative condition on an enemy. Yes, please. Oh, attack and wound. Oh, the mind's weakness here. I overlooked this one earlier. This is super good against the ghost, obviously. Ah, wounding them. Yes. Okay. Living Bones comes before... Oh, I wonder if I could have... No, I could not have gone quicker with the Mind Hunter. Living Spirit stuns. Oh, they can consume elements. Oh, I did not... I finally started really looking into how the elements work. The raining and the... when they go strong and stuff like that. One thing I didn't realize is that the enemies can end up using them. And there is an ice element, but I will use it before it gets to them. That is very interesting. Okay, that adds yet another layer. Shoot at him there. And we'll try to kill him. Not spending the ice. Didn't get it. I want you to disarm him. And then stab We'll try for the ghost. He has to really high roll it. In fact, he has to do double damage or plus a +2. Which is possible. So, like, let's go. Nope. Let's go for the healing potion. There's also an achievement for him healing himself, so that actually makes a lot of sense. Having the potion on him. That is by game design, since I didn't give him that. He came with it. For stunning... This is range 3, yeah. Okay, so I will go here and shoot at that ghost there. Are the ghosts the bigger threat this turn? No, they're not. Huh. They deal 4 damage, but they only did 1 hit, and the hits are what's killing us. Or making me burn cards. Skeleton down. Here we have to burn an available card. Oh, and there's only 1 choice. And he has to do it again. No? Oh, it only did 1 attack. Huh. Was he not able to get 2 attacks off in any way? No, he was not. Interesting. We will go for killing you. That should be a kill. Because it's +1 for each negative condition. Now that makes it a total of 3 damage. +1 for the poison. So a total of 4, dealing 1 damage if no other modifiers are applied. Cool. You heal. And then you wound the other ghost, killing it. So then the stun on him was wasted. Oh well. Should have done the potion there. This is a card burn. Ice spikes or pure augmentation. We'll go for ice spikes. Let's try for long rests. I don't think we can get away with it. Long rest. You can do a leaping cleave, which will play off or play out. Yeah, sure. And Mind Thief. So the trick with this guy is you gotta cancel Parasitic Influence so that when you rest, you get that card back in hand and can play it again, giving you 1 more card to put into your deck rotation, effectively prolonging the amount of rests you can take, because you get to do the action again when you apply the Parasitic Influence as well. You do that counts for 1 of your cards. I've done the math. It checks out. You gotta cancel the card before you rest. So this is just something we gotta learn. Now, this is not good enough. Someone needs to short rest. I will go for you. You short rest. Burning the flame strike. Oh well. We can do fire orbs. We can do freezing nova. There's nothing infused. Fire orbs might be the play to kill a bunch. And then heal or heal. Perfect. Then long rest with you. And hope to God that we can survive this. They go before me, so this is not good. Oh, and the skeletons will heal all of them. Double damage. Freezing Nova out. And a null drawn. Okay. -2, nice. It heals. +1. And -1, okay. And it cannot heal because of the poison. I can do the cleave, so we will. Got no damage off. Beautiful. Let me move over here. Just in case they can't move and shoot and stuff like that. Open attack. Burn available card, pure augmentation. Oh, it had a multi-attack thing. Burn 2 discarded cards. Perverse edge, no. Oh, the wound card. Here, burn these 2. Here we go with the attempt. Very nice. Even with disadvantage, we got a good hit in there. Nice. Dealing damage to the ghost. Very cool. Healing yourself. And so we also learned kind of here that I cannot get away with doing those short rests. Long rests. I should have done another short rest. I just bit the bullet, made more attacks, tried to take some more enemies off the field. It'll save me more cards in the end. It's silly that I still think I can get away with it. Frigid Torrent. Billion Flash is the heal. Tremulent Cyclone. Sure. Oh, I think now I'm realizing I talked about that achievement that we hadn't had anyone killed by enemies yet, but that's because every time someone goes down, it's because I burn myself out by resting. I'm not letting the enemies finish me off. I burn myself out with the last card from resting. So maybe maybe in this scenario I will let some of the enemies actually kill us, so we get some progress towards that achievement, rather than just burning myself out. We have fire infused, but no way to spend it anymore. Sad business. Maybe you do? Flashing burst, reviving ether, no. Short rest. Let me just check what the other guys are doing. Perverse edge. And the wound. Oh yeah, this is the perfect round for you. Okay, so you can long rest. So he's basically taking care of these 2. Then we got one skeleton over here doing a thing. Heal? Yeah, heal. Infuse cold. For the stun next turn. It's not necessary. This one. And selection. Curse. Oh, we see the curse in play. And they infuse cold. Very cool. I forgot what the curse do and I can't hover over it. It puts a thing into your attack modifier deck. That's right. Here. Stun him. No damage. Oh, again, I thought I could do the bottom of the both cards here. Okay, well done. Oh, and it didn't kill. God damn it. are you doing? Move, target one enemy with all attacks. It'll go for the Mine Thief. Rough. Can I kill a skeleton? Doubtful. Either way, I'll face tank with the Spellweaver over here. Oh, it's close. It had to be the ×2 damage. Oh, so it couldn't do anything? Curse all targets within range. Target all enemies within range. But it didn't do anything. Was it stunned? It was probably stunned or something. Oh yeah, I stunned it. Never mind. Right. I can remember things. Okay, so I can take out the skeleton here. I could have infused Earth with the minor mana potion and killed both of these guys. We live. Skewer will never get the pierce. Okay, so the Mine Thief burned out on its own again, instead of the enemies getting to do it. So, I don't know, I'll open the next door. I don't think we can win anyway, and then let the enemies kill me this time. How about it? We can gain some XP for the eye for an eye here. We want to play Reviving Ether with you in order to get your achievement progress. Now we're just farming for some stuff here. I don't know if I get the gold, but I doubt it. But infusing dark is an achievement that we're trying to get. So I will turn someone invisible. I will spend the Cloak of Invisibility. Again, this is for achievement stuff, I think. I'm not sure if that's actually for an achievement. Because we already did the use items achievement. Turn her invisible again. I wonder what happens if I stack it. Nothing. We're learning things. Move over here, get the gold. I use the minor mana potion just because. I think he's going down this turn. Oh, it has a little animation too. Cool, cool, cool. Get the gold in case that matters. And then you open the door. But you cannot unless you use the boots. Oh, wow. And there's another room after this? Okay, so I was looking at it before, and you can see how many enemies there are in total by looking at stuff like this here. So 16 is the highest number I've seen on the initiative counters for the enemies. And there may be more than 16 total enemies. This is not the amount of ghosts. I've noticed that none of them share the little number here, so like it's shared between, or like it's counted up between all of them, and also the enemies that we couldn't see, like the one in here that is 12, right? And here's an 8. So like when there was a 15 in here, one of the ghosts, and I was wondering, but that tells me something about who's in the other rooms, or like how many. Which I'm not sure if that's intentional, but it's definitely a thing that we can use. I am not sure how I can win this fight at all. I might go for the other adventure just to see if that's easier. Because this is hella hard. Gains 3 attack with 2 damage and muddle. Okay. Look at how many ghosts are in here. How am I going to kill that? I don't think we have the means. So probably what I need to do is bring just 2 mercenaries who are specialized in taking down piercing, or taking down shields. You know. Who is exhausted by the enemy then. Yeah, long rest. And we can play 8 from the ether. She needs to infuse things for achievement stuff. So like here's 2 infusements, or infusings, or whatever. Frost armor. And we'll kill... Well, living bones is actually an achievement, killing specifically living bones. We have to kill a few of them to unlock. Not just gold, but something... there was like a specific unlock by killing them, and I failed to kill it, but I tried. Now we have to use the frost armor. And a null. Okay, and I get XP for that for some reason. Not sure why I got XP off of that. Man, is there a way to skip enemy movement? No. This is the first time I'm really bothered by that. Oh, at least it plays in the background while I do this. Okay, combat log. Advanced settings. FPS. Is there not one, like a thing for speeding up the enemies? You'd think that that's something that people care about. And we burn... Again, I need to infuse dark and light, both for achievements, so if we can do that more, I'll do it more. Here... Shadow and... this is both top ones. Let's go for infusing here. Quick initiative. You can infuse light and fire. Perfect. We'll move towards the big group of enemies. And heal. Which makes them maybe not able to kill me here. But we're getting achievement progress. Maybe not the most exciting content to watch, but it is part of the game. Doing this whole dance here. Not sure if you would do this in the board game version. You'd probably not like play it out just to farm achievements. This is also for the computer only kind of thing, and I don't think there's that kind of achievements in the board game version. Maybe it's time that I start up a campaign in the board game version and just see if I like that more. I will say that so far I actually kind of, not just kind of, but I really like the Guildmaster campaign. But that doesn't mean I won't necessarily like the other one, you know. Yeah. Keep going. You use it on yourself? No. Guess I'll do it. Because we gotta infuse those dark elements. There's a character unlock hidden behind that. I get some sort of shadowmancer thingy or something. And it sounds really cool. You're killing a spirit might be an achievement too, who knows? I'm not sure if summoning stuff is, but there you go. Summon was happened, or summoning was done. I'm a little bit overwhelmed by this fight. Like, and the fact that there's another room. Oh, you can even see the size of the room in there. Look at that. Oh. That's kind of interesting. You sort of know the board segment that you will see in the next room, or the size of the room. In case that matters. It's hard to use that for anything. Kill me. That should be it. Indeed. Okay. So the brute is good here. And but the elementalist has the piercing, but not like a way to get it reliably. Oh, we can go for the wound mechanic. I think that's the play. We should go for the wound mechanic. So the brute still, but maybe we go for like the mind. No, not the mind thief. I could go with for the mind thief without the summon, and try for applying a lot of wound. I'm not seeing it. Return to map. I'll look at my cards intently between this and the next episode in order to see if there's a play that we can make to defeat that one. Suffice to say, we definitely didn't do it here. We did gain XP, so that's always interesting to see. We would have gotten... Oh, I didn't notice if we got the gold. And we would have gotten some unlock in here. Here, kill... Oh, summon living bones. We still have 0 of those. For a relic quest, okay. We would have counted 1 towards the killing 12 different types of enemies, which also is a character unlock, as far as I can tell here. So that we killed the ghost, and that would have moved us from 7 to 8. And that's kind of cool. Alright, I won't waste any more of your time, folks. I hope you enjoyed the episode regardless of the outcome. And next time we will try the Umbran League. See you then, and bye-bye.